Oh yeah, party people. The eyes don't deceive you. Y'all see it. What up, everybody? It's Big Bear 2922. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back. And if we ain't played this in a very long, since last season, to be honest. I mean, I did try to play it before, but all that, and this is so accurate, all the players were gone, so it was like, ugh. But ladies and gentlemen, it is here. It officially drops on Friday, but we got early access, 'cause you know that's how the bear rolls. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EA Sports College Football 26. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it's on. It's on, baby. Oh, suck it. Yes, sir. So y'all know how we finna roll, right? Let's get this thing going. Make sure y'all smash up the likes if you're in here. If you're new, welcome aboard. I gotta send out a link, you know, to the family and friends of the bear. Y'all bear with me. If y'all in the chat, if you like if you love college football, ain't no like. If you love college football, like I do, put in the chat, who's your favorite college football team? Or who's your favorite NFL team? Those who are new here, those who already know me, y'all know the bear roll on Saturdays. And y'all will see right here, the Florida State Seminoles. On Sundays, I am a Las Vegas Raider. That's how the bear rolls, y'all. That is how the bear rolls. Well, I can't wait. We finna get on and popping. I am hyped. I am ready. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Ho-ho! College football is here. Let's make some money. Let's make some money. All right. That being said, let's get into this. Okay, yes, Wiggs. We're getting big user agreement, Big Bear. You promise not to blow the team, blow out online players, and make them rage quit. Well, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? When I play, I don't play for sportsmanship. I play to destroy. That's right. I'm trying to drop 80 on you. I ain't playing. All right, let's get to the audio part. Where is the audio up on this thing here? Oh, here we go. Free order rewards unlocked. What we got? Early access solo challenge. Okay, dynasty coach. Oh, coaching points. Okay, nice.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn you off.
There's something in the air. From Friday nights to Saturday lights. Chapel Hill to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Oh, nice pick. Jeremiah Smith, OU, OH, OU, IO. I know don't play with me. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Don't play with me. Don't play. Really? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All American. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crossplay enable, disable, okay, enable, okay. Okay, what is this? And it's gonna we don't tolerate racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, harassment of any kind. Only thing they gonna get is abuse on that field when I drop 80. Matter of fact, 110. And tell them, get your ass off my field and go on back to Minecraft, boy. Get that old shit out my face. Tell me. You gonna tell me what to do. Don't play that. Alright, let's get the settings up. Game settings. Alright, gameplay. Alright. Play skill, CPR. Damn, that's loud for the audio settings? That don't sound too loud to me.
Wiki narration volume set to 100.
I guess they call this supposed to be loud. Alright. Now. What the hell is more? Trophies, profile, abilities. Alright. Hold on. I need to look at my damn roster here. Look at my roster.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.
Okay. Quick chat. The hell is quick chat?
Wiki narration volume set to 100.
Let's turn on. Alright. Alright. I need to look at my team. I play a friend, Dynasty Road. Open practice here. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let me check out my roster. Offense only. Let me see what I got on my team here for the 2026 season. Okay, Rondell Williams still there? Okay. Wildcat. Who's my other? Okay, he'll get that one. He'll get that one gun. Okay. Deuce may roll out. Yeah, 81. Alright, let's see here. What they got for run plays for this formation? Yeah, the run plays ain't nothing. Oh, that's... No, that's Creek. Get that, that's Creek. Um...
Black 14! Black 14!
I need a better... Give me something double... Where's a run play that's good off of that? I want no inside zone. Damn, this shit. No, you can't get no good pass plays off that foolishness. Nah, you can't get no good run plays off that. The fuck? Nah, bruh. You can't get no good run plays off that shit. Hold up. The pistol. Okay, single back would be... Okay, single back could be whatchamacallit. Pistol. I'm gonna have to put whatchamacallit. Okay, let's try him right there. Alright, what y'all got here? Stretch. You got stretch. Slam. Alright, let's see here.
Here we go! Set! No doubt, no doubt!
Okay. Okay. So that's... Okay, so... Alright. Okay, so let me see something. Okay, so that was stretch. Okay, so that was what? Okay, that was pistol. Okay, single back would be whatchamacallit, buddy. And this gun shit fucked up. And gun shit fucked up. These some badass. It's only pistol. It's okay. Stretch, pistol, and single back. Off tackle, wham, halfback dive. What up, little brother? Just trying to figure this thing out. Inside zone. Let me see something. Okay. 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 Okay, so let me see here. So he's gonna stick with single back. He gonna stick. Shoot that, little brother. This is a shotgun. Okay, so he gonna 43 gonna get the pistol, and 5 gonna take single back. Okay. Oh wait a minute. Hold on. Gun. With my receivers. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna have to just figure this out. All right, we're going to figure this out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our way. Yes, exit to menu. Is the volume coming through kind of loud on here, y'all? All right. We for the play now. We playing at home, baby. So what we gonna do? We gonna play a little light. We gonna play them light. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. We're gonna play against the MAC. What the hell they got over in the MAC? Kent State, Northern Illinois. Okay, the Bobcats. We're gonna have the Bobcats coming to Florida State. Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, let's go. No, not to go with him. Let's go to the Wild. I'll put some red on it. Oh, you know we gotta go red. Hold up. No, wait a minute. We gotta go, whatchamacallit. No, we ain't gonna go purple. We gotta go, there you go. That's how we finna roll, baby. That's how we finna roll. Okay. Florida State. What the fuck we doing? Okay. Broadcast team. Regular one. Even team. No, we do full 15 minutes. We do 15 minutes. Accelerate clock off. Make it a 12 noon kid. All right, we ready? Showtime! Welcome to the Doak!
Welcome everyone to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Doak. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Come on out, boy.
And he'll just
all right, we gotta hit defense, baby.
25. So Ohio's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens...
Oh, this bitch threw the ball! Man, this shit crazy.
The first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
This shit crazy.
Will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Oh, they done fucked up the defense on this shit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air, it's Castellanos.
Damn!
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Damn!
It'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
Trying to figure this damn shit out.
When the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's
Boy, that was luck.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They think there's room to run to the right here. It's a seam wide open.
Bam! Bam! Don't play with me out here. Let's go.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Noles.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, really setting the tone for this football game.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Let's get this defense right now.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Navarro. And the pass is incomplete. Thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for
Come here, boy.
And the incomplete pass.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, defense. Okay, defense. Let's go. We waking up now. We waking up.
I don't know what he said, but I think just
shake that rust off.
The fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front. Four guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Oh, shit.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
Damn. Okay, I fucked up on that one. I fucked up on that one. I fucked up on that one. I fucked up on that one.
A lot of work to do to move the chains. Keep this
I fucked up on that one.
after that earlier sack. The give to the back.
Damn. Damn, boy, you slow as shit.
This defense makes a 3rd down stop. The
Damn.
will try to pin them back with the punt.
And you see crowds and fans get upset all the time with those kind of play calls. Like running the ball 3rd and long. What are we doing? We're not going to get the first. No, you're trying to trick them. And it's a frustrating call. The fact that it went even backwards is even more frustrating. This offense did not have a good possession.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive started from the 29. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. From the shotgun.
Oh, my.
There he goes. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Got his man in the middle. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope.
Oh, shit!
The crowd, and now he's got room.
Oh, man.
38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. throw it.
Bitch.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Early in the game, pass complete, great job, sets up a manageable 4th down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
Miss!
No good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give to the lone running back.
Damn! Come on, man. You need more blaze, dog.
There, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give is to Williams. Runs through the tackle.
Man, you slow in this one. You slow this shit, dog.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos.
Oh, shit!
Pass rush.
Damn!
And they get him at the 32.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nah, bitch.
For a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Oh, come on!
He puts him in business across the 50.
Oh, my God, y'all is kidding me.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground.
Come here, sucker.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Navarro.
Come on!
Just gets rid of it.
Bitch!
Running back underneath. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Hunt is on its way.
No, we need
a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Come on, man.
Through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Where you going?
Ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Man, you pussy, bro. And you pussy.
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down. The Noles will punt it away on 4th down. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action.
Oh!
Here's a heat. Grab behind the line. It's
Bitch.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to put them
Nah,
first.
bitch.
And now you're staring.
Nah! Nah!
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Damn! Can't do shit.
But that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Castellanos. Dances away to buy time. Connection to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football.
Wide open spaces.
Damn, number 4.
You can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end.
Damn, I did not want him.
Connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And the Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way
Just don't find you somebody to play with.
Closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll give it to him again.
No, I ain't want to. Oh my God.
They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
That was
Defense is
stupid,
about
bro.
Firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the Knowles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay.
Oh my God.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Man, fuck.
Pass, it's Castellanos. And as he throws, he's open on the right. Tripped up for the tackle.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Boy, I swear if they ain't some lucky stuff.
Between a QB and a wide receiver,
My God.
the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him.
What the?
Turning on the Jets. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop.
What the fuck?
Took care of it himself. And he
Man, come on, man. It's some bullshit.
At the 36.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, the ground game. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the Doak. He'll try it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast. Did he line up in the backfield?
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking for a gap. It's Webster.
Damn!
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line.
Turning it on! Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Third down run play. And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
Running it to the right. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the ground.
Damn!
Knocking down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Floating away. Fires on the move.
Come on!
They won't make the connection going for the big play.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the running back.
Damn!
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Right.
An interesting call here on 4th down.
Well, you got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical. And they've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, 3rd down in the red zone. They've got a 4-point lead. Obviously, a huge 3rd down here. But even if they don't get it, they can kick the field goal, make this a 7-point game. Obviously, they're thinking touchdown, try to make this a 2-possession game.
He might want another play. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking for the score.
Woo!
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense.
That's a big boy.
Absolutely right, Reese.
Touchdown!
Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers.
Damn!
It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They go 83 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Running to
What the?
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
1st down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ocean from the wideout. And back to the air on 2nd down. This time it's complete.
Come on, man.
It's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10.
Damn!
It's Williams. He's loose.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing job.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Man, you dumbass.
Touchdown, Bobcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Castellanos. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Yeah.
Running to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. Gets rid of
Damn.
it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football.
This is
in the
what?
game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Oh, man.
The Seminoles send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Back to throw, it's Navarro.
Woo! Ah, why I die? Why did I die?
That interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little
What you
bit.
doing with my cousin jersey on?
Early in this game, everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling.
Damn, my
Create some
bad.
momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll give it to the back.
Damn, y'all can't hold your blocks.
Forward and edge. Defense wins the battle up front.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. That's caught. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Damn.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Ain't nobody kicking no field goal.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession.
I fucked up.
20. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Unloads quickly.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to run.
Damn.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the Dome. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Fires to the big fella.
No.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the
Can y'all stop these fools?
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking for a crease to the left.
Damn!
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the single back.
Damn, man. Y'all can't run, man. What the fuck y'all got going on?
The big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback making adjustments.
Whatever, nephew.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Come on!
His fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game.
Come the fuck on!
The defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Touch that ball. We're going to knock your head off.
Fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
The RPO, fire complete.
Oh, you...
It's a running room.
The fuck out of here with that bullshit.
And out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Whatever.
Are such matchup nightmares, problems for
Damn, hold up.
big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover.
This shit crazy. I haven't played this game in so long, bro.
For this offense. Back to pass. Catch in the middle.
Bitch, where you going?
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Oh, how you whiff?
Headed to the end zone. Picks up the first down.
How the fuck did you whiff?
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability.
How did you whiff?
But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And the Bobcats.
How the fuck did you just whiff?
He'll keep it himself.
Nah, bitch.
And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Get that fuck out of here.
Defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nah, bitch.
And there were no creases and crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signaled a 2-minute timeout. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to pass, it's Navarro. Rushes on him.
You fucking idiots! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
Touchdown run is just going to
This computer just fucking stupid. I can't do it. This shit is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
I don't believe this shit. How the fuck y'all let these fools do this shit?
For the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Man, y'all need to come on,
They'll
goddamn
bring
it.
it back from inside his 5. Really good
Damn!
job by the coverage.
Boy, these fools just be dropping like it ain't nothing.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Oh,
They
shit!
didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Man, come on, 7. Hold your block, bruh.
They'll lose a couple.
The defense is able to finally stop
Damn.
this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get
Oh my god! Y'all is
Out by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same.
y'all is tripping.
And defensively, one of the most important
Y'all
things
is
stopping
straight
the run, being
tripping.
physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The defense
Oh my
can stop
god!
it.
You won't let me throw the ball.
Everybody on the same page.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They take over late in the half. Enough time to put together.
Tell me about it.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Open space at the 25.
Are you serious?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown.
You know what? This is stupid. This game still had the same dumb shit. This game still had the same dumb shit. You run it, you trying to dive, you trying to tackle them, and they with the dumb shit.
Catch the slant.
Okay.
People miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
I can't believe this shit.
We'll tack another one onto this lead.
This some bullshit.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback one snap, put it in the end zone.
I'm not used to this playbook. This playbook definitely not from like last year's.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field.
It ain't me.
Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. Wants to throw on first down. He slings it deep.
Oh, come on!
And it was worth the gamble.
Oh, my God.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it downfield.
Come on!
Pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game.
Oh, my God.
Him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
I don't want no damn...
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Buys a little extra time. Got his man on the right. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Finds the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He's moving out of the pocket. A strike downfield. Clock will stop with his timeout the offense, they'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
All right, give me a goddamn play. Give me a goddamn play. Give me a goddamn play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, looking for a man. Steps away. The throw. Big guy smells it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page. You got to find something here on second.
Let's it fly. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up.
Well,
how many seconds left?
A good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble.
God damn!
Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. First half.
Oh my God.
Join Kevin Connors in our
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Bobcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for
this
some running room,
motherfucker,
but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because
damn,
a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give is to Williams.
oh man, you was a bitch.
No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Man, screw that.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to get it to the marker. All down, but they'll move the stick.
Woo!
Picks up the first down. 4th and 1 is one thing, but 4th and 2, sometimes the coaches sort of chicken out at the last minute. Not this time. They go for it and they get it.
I don't disagree. Just that 1 yard does make me think a little bit more. But, dude, I'm going for this. I work on this every single week in practice. I know I get the extra down now, so my 3rd down calls are even different. With 4th and 2, I like the aggressiveness to go get it.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Noles are moving quickly down the field.
Come on, give me what I need. Give me what I need.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Keeps looking downfield. Got the first down himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen,
Time to take a shot.
Ah, you
Right at the goal line.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job.
Oh,
coming
my
out first
God.
drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. They go to the ground. And they picked up
That was the wrong goddamn defense.
Second and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Not much there. He gets one to the 11.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
There you go, defense.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt
This
team
nigga
able
folded
to
like a
swing
mug.
it to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of the
Damn!
that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Dances away. There he goes.
Bum! Bum! That boy about the size of Kyler Murray. Let's go!
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because
You know
we've
what?
got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Trying to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Navarro. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Get the oh my God!
35-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field.
That's some bullshit. That's bullshit.
Which team has the ball last?
I switched to that man. They bullshit.
Because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute.
Come on, number 3. Where that blitz at?
Cats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nothing.
As he lets it go.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way.
You got it.
Start getting some more hits on this guy.
Absolutely perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Damn, 51.
We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Moves away as he feels.
Man, come on. Give me some time.
On 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one...
Where the fuck is everybody?
Dashing the D on the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hand.
It's a seam wide open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Bobcats
Yeah, this
have
some
it in scoring
bullshit.
position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw.
What the fuck?
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. A little release to the back. They go up top to get it down to the 5.
Bitch, you can get 3. Bitch, you can get 3.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Wants to throw. It's Navarro.
Come here, bitch.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
They'll settle for the field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Field goal is good.
feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Jesus.
Putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you scored here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Wants to fire on second down. Now improvising. Throwing, looking.
Come on!
The pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret.
Pass interference.
The receiver was being mauled by the defender.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it. And the
Oh, shit.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Might be looking to run. But a little time, lets it go. Right on target this time. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to escape it. There he goes.
Let's go.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Pulled down for the tackle.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to see, and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Unleashes one deep. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbound.
Okay, okay.
And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Okay.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open spaces. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
It's complete to the right.
Woo! Let's go!
Nice catch and good work.
Let's go.
Get it into the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes.
Shaking off this rush. Shaking off this rush. Let's go.
Rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Thanks, nephew. Shout out to Thule TV. And my nephew right there in the chat, y'all. And my brother. RG Portier got family in the house.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score.
Come on, defense. We need to stop.
You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Come on, number 3. We need some sacks from the backfield. Come on.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
There we go. X.
They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. To the air, it's Navarro. Gets open down the
Damn, how the hell he ain't got a concussion?
They had knocked him down so quickly. The Bobcats
Come on, boys.
myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Where you going, B? Where you going?
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what.
Come on, 3. Come on, 3.
Inside or outside, if the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there.
Oh my God, my defense.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds
Nah,
the drag
bitch.
route underneath.
Nah.
Throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. Quick completion on the out route.
Man, come on. Stay with him. Come on, man.
Play for this offense. And the Bobcats are on the move. Running back.
Where the fuck you think you going with that dumb shit?
Never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job.
Oh my God, number 3.
Nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it in
Damn! Black in the back! Come on, ref!
He got a bunch
Oh
of
my
to get it
God,
in.
they don't call
He's got the
shit
first
in this
down.
damn thing.
And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now from inside the red zone.
Oh my God.
He's all the way down to the 3.
Y'all is...
On that run. The Bobcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
No, sir.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Go straight ahead.
Damn it!
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Man, you...
Not a lot
They
of
ain't got no
space.
blaze,
By
man.
the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it up one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Castellanos.
Damn!
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 got
going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and 4 effort. Looking to throw, and he needs a
Man, come!
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback.
Fuck it.
Get him at the 46.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Buys a little time.
Oh, come the fuck on! My offensive line is garbage!
Complete, and they stop him on 4th down.
Damn, my offensive line is fucking garbage, man. Fuck!
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw. It's Navarro. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Can't believe I'll lose to the goddamn bog.
Bullet on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Final play of the quarter coming. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Bullshit!
They went for the big play. And
Bullshit! Bullshit! You know what? This game is bullshit. This game is bullshit. This game is bullshit. This game is bullshit.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
That was bullshit.
Running the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable...
Oh, wait a minute. We in the fourth? I thought this was the fourth quarter. Oh, shit. Hold on. I thought that was game. Hold on. Okay. Let's keep it rolling.
Kickoff team is on.
No, we finna bounce back now. I thought that was in the fourth quarter. Okay, no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
On the move from inside his 5.
Let's go.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for him.
Turning on the Jets.
You.
They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This sucker here.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. Outside the pocket.
Oh, come on. Why you draw?
And that's the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
And he's got it.
Get off him! That's Sasquatch!
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He can't find anybody.
Oh my God! What the hell?
Good job in coverage.
I didn't. Oh my! I ain't audible the whole damn thing. Okay, we just down by 11. Let's go. Come on, defense.
And this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Come on, defense. Oh, you ran it out.
It's Pearson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs out in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air. It's Castellanos. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball.
You is trash, man.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there.
Where's the flag?
Deny the score.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is...
Looking for the end zone.
Why did I throw that?
Down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You know, I feel for this
Fuck
offense,
this.
if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down.
I tried, damn it!
Get there, a 4th down stop. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The defense burns their 3rd and final time.
Oh man, I was thinking we was in the 4th quarter. God damn it.
The Bobcats will
Fuck, I
line it
fucked up.
on
I
1st
fucked
and
up.
10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
What the Oh my god, this game is so fucking bullshit. This game is so fucking bullshit.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. You've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Shoots it to the left.
Oh my god!
Maybe they couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field.
Man.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. And the QB is his weight is lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing. Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to
got him.
Check down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offensive line is...
Now, come on, we got time. We got time. We got time.
Too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Castellanos. Got out of trouble and throw.
What the fuck?
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense.
I picked the wrong fucking play, man.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception.
Oh, my God.
Yet, but it's getting pretty close.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down.
Now, come on, man. We got to get it together, y'all.
Send off the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Buys a little time with his feet. Throwing on the run. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
I am, little brother.
Green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple of yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
And he just continues to be on fire at the quarterback spot, continues to chew up yards. Over 100, over 200, over 300. Now we're over 450. Have yourself a day.
And the
Damn.
defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger.
Oh my God! Come on!
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. Was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense? Getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking on the move.
Man, come on!
He was going for 6 right there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there.
Take a field goal.
In field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh my God! How far over do I need to make the damn thing?
You need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
My defense is keeping us in there.
The excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing
Damn.
the drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Corrals it at the 45. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. On the run, still looking. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man.
That's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the 4th quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still.
He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5. Grabs the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is a game this quarterback is going to remember for a very long time. There's not many where you get close to 500 yards passing. That's what he has. A Heisman-worthy performance.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum.
Man, this motherfucker.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos.
Woo! Let's go!
And they add 6 more.
Let's go!
Straight to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Come on.
That scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up,
you know it, little brother.
They put points on the board. It has just been superb. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They think they can impose their will here with
Damn!
the to the right. He'll move it up to the 37.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hendricks.
Bro.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
What the hell we gotta do? Smack him with a chair?
It's so important when you play QB. I gotta know when to put some air on it, and I gotta know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Grab near the sticks.
Man.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle.
How the fuck y'all?
The Bobcats are.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I need this blitz.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome.
We need to stop right here. Come on, y'all.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yo, this game bullshit. This game is bullshit. This game is bullshit.
I just love it when my quarterback knows
this game is bullshit.
They run the option. He understands it's 4th and short.
I'm trying to switch to the man and they pull that bullshit.
South and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
The give to the tailback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
Can y'all?
And you want to talk about gang tackling? Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It'll be 3rd and long.
We need a 3rd. Come on, come on, cornerback. I need you to get in there.
The inside handoff. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker.
Miss. And he nailed it.
For this big-footed guy, 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots
Damn it!
down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Starting to feel a little pressure. He wants a big play here late. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quarterback on the move.
Oh, come on!
It's a hit as he fires.
Man, this game is bullshit. I promise you, this game is bullshit.
Bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be.
This game is bullshit.
Scoreboard. Bad news though, David. They've got a lot.
This game is bullshit. Y'all saw how they robbed me. I tried to switch to my man on that third down play, and y'all see how they screwed me? Y'all see how they screwed me? That was bullshit.
Thanks so much for spending
That was
some time
bullshit.
with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And my boy was 27 to 50. I gotta shake this rust off. We did get 100 yards rushing, almost okay. Seals, receiving. My tight end, damn, 352 yards away at 120. Look here. Oh my God, y'all. I guess they got me back for last year. I blew them out 100 something to nothing. All right. Oh my God, y'all. Well, everybody, this has been a fun-filled, action-packed part one. We're gonna get better. Gotta shake off this rust with this game. Gotta shake off this rust of EA Sports College Football 26 Part 1. I'm gonna give a shout out to my family in the house. Thule TV, that's my nephew. RG Porter, that's my brother. Shout out to them. Thank y'all for smashing up likes, everyone. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you got the notification bell on solid. Smash up the likes and, enjoy the channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the channel. Things are going to get better with this game. Like I said, I ain't played in a while, so we will get better, and we discovered more dynamics, making the quarterback move around, so we're going to get better. We got our defense, but I'm going to need this game to stop the bullshit. Let's be honest. I might be back later on in a little bit with some First Descendant, so be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? Probably do a little hour, 2 hours. We can squeeze that in. With that being said, I'm Big Bear 2922. See you in the next video. This has been EA Sports College Football 26 Part 1. Growler Slash. Peace.